All right, you guys, so I did record, hold on. Hopefully the camera's in focus, but when I turn on my automatic focusing, the camera makes this weird noise. But anyways, you guys, so in the beginning I did record a voiceover for you guys. Well, I was, but I just feel like it's easier if I explain it this way a little better for you guys, kind of like step by step. So as you guys can see, the lash, when I put the lash on, first of all, like I told you guys in my last eyelash type of review for the Jasmine Brown lashes, I don't cut my lashes. And you guys, I have very small like, I want to say like slanted, kind of like chinkier eyes. They're not as full as what they would make eyelashes to fit. However, I still don't cut them, because when you cut the lash, to me, I feel like you're messing up the design of the lash. So as you guys can see, the first thing that I did when I took out the lash is that I lined the band with glue. By lining the band with glue or whatever, it's basically kind of getting it set, obviously, as adhesive. But you don't want to put the glue directly on your eye right away. A lot of women always ask me, how do you put on your lashes? How do you put on your lashes? I try, they slip, they fall. And number one is patience, you guys. Putting on lashes, you have to wait. You can't just put the glue on and put it directly in your eye, especially if you're using well, any type of glue. But like I told you guys in my voiceover, I use hair glue, and I've always used hair glue. Nothing ever happened to my eye. Like, I hate using, well, I don't hate, but I don't like to use eyelash adhesive. I feel like the hair glue works better. So yeah, I lined the band with hair glue, and I only put a little bit, and I just put a little more in each corner, obviously, because you want your lash to stick all day or all night. So if it lifts up in the center but it's more attached in the corners, you have a better chance at having your lash last all day. And then as you guys can see, I use tweezers. I used to not use tweezers back in the day, but I just kind of started using them. But I use tweezers to put on lashes, you guys, and I use metal tweezers. I don't use plastic tweezers because I feel like you can't really maneuver with them. But I use a pair of some metal tweezers. I don't know where I got these from, honestly, and I have like 3 pair. I don't know where I got them from, but I use metal tweezers. And as you guys saw in the previous clip, when you attach the lash to your actual top lash, sometimes if you have longer eyelashes at your bottom row, while it's adhering to your eyelid, you need to make sure that your bottom lash is not also gluing together. I have that problem. So what I kind of do is take the tip of the tweezer and I just kind of like pull down my bottom lashes so that my eyes are not like stuck together, if that makes any sense. But that's pretty much all you do. Once the glue gets tacky, that's when you want to put the lash on. You don't want to put the lash on while there's fresh glue, and you don't want to put it while it's dried, because that defeats the purpose. So when it gets tacky, you literally want to put it on. And when I say tacky, I mean like sticky. It's still wet but dry enough to the point where you won't make a mess on your eyes. As you guys seen in all of my makeup videos, I always do my eyebrows first, which is why you see makeup at the top but not at the bottom, and then I apply my lashes. So if you were to make a big mess, you'd literally have to start all over. However, I'm not putting on eyeshadow because this is kind of like an everyday look that I'm doing right now, so I don't have on shadow. So if you were going to put on shadow for a makeup look, you want to do that before you put on your lash. At least I do personally. I feel like you can't really do too much with your lash when it's with your eyelid when you already have lash, especially as dramatic as this. But when I apply the lash, you guys, as you've seen in the previous clip, I literally stick it in the center of my eye first, and then I go ahead and tack down each corner after. I find that better because you can kind of measure how much lash you have to the left and to the right. If you start off all the way over here, you could have a whole extra strip of lash, and you have to start all over. So I feel like starting in the middle, you can kind of even it out. But it's not hard, you guys. I swear, literally, I get so many, like, even when I do girls makeup, they're like, oh, I don't know how to put on lashes, I don't do everything but lashes. But you guys, do not be intimidated by lashes. Like, do not. It's literally, number one, my most favorite part of a makeup look. Like, I don't care about anything else as long as I have a good lash. But literally, you guys, you have to play with your lashes and kind of like see what works best for you. I would not try to put on lashes with expensive lashes like minks. I would get like some beauty supply, cherry blossom, some $1.99 lashes, and just kind of play with those. However, you guys, if you are going to use hair glue, please, 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 please use at your own risk, and please don't use a lot, because you can damage your eyes and you can mess up your actual eyelashes. So you guys, please, please don't just go and pour a whole bunch. Use it at your own risk. It is kind of dangerous to be putting something that's not supposed to be on your eyes, but I've been doing it for years. And as you guys can see, I never really had lashes, so don't think that this hair glue just took out my lashes, because it didn't. I never really had lashes to begin with, even when I was a kid. So it's always been this way. But you guys, if you want to use regular eyelash glue, then use whatever is more comfortable for you. I just like how the hair glue lasts longer to me versus the eyelash glue doesn't. So I just choose not to use it. So yeah, you guys, it's so freaking easy. So I guess I'll go ahead and do a walkthrough of the next eye, since the first eye I did a talk over. So these are the 3D lashes by LaFleur. I don't know, I may not even talk in the beginning of the video just because I'm kind of talking now. But so when I take the lash, I literally take my tweezers to take them out. It depends. Right now I have acrylic, so it's kind of hard for me to kind of like grip it without ruining it, so I always use my tweezer. And you always want to take it off from the band right over here. You don't want to pull here or yank there. You want to start from the actual band, because you don't want to ruin these lashes. And these lashes I did get from the beauty supply, but they're not, these lashes are a little more expensive than like the $1.99, $3.99 ones. These are actually about $6 or $7, but I love them nonetheless. But I'm gonna reuse them, so I don't want to ruin them. So this is your lash, you guys. Sometimes the lash packages will be labeled like L for left, R for right, but obviously you can look at the design of the lash and tell which one goes where. These lashes, and pretty much like all the lashes I wear, they start from short to long. So you can obviously see that you wouldn't put this lash over here because that's long to short. So you just kind of got to use your common sense, you guys, okay? So I take a Q-tip and I dip my Q-tip inside of my hair glue, and I literally just run it across the bands of my lash. Like, I just run it across, like. And like I said, I put a little more on the corners, because let's just say like the lash starts to lift. If I know that I have coverage and security on each side of the corners, and I'm not too worried about what it's doing in the center of my eye. And sometimes I take the back of my tweezer and I just kind of like rub it down just to kind of flatten it. You don't really want like glue bubbles on your lash. You don't want to just have like gobs of like glue. So you just kind of want to make it flat. And you can like blow on it, like you can fan it, you can do whatever, you can put it in front of a fan. But like I said, I just put the glue on, so I'm not gonna put this on my lash. I think this is where a lot of people mess up. Do not put the glue on and immediately put on the lash. If you don't take anything else from this video, do not put the glue on and immediately put on the lash. Do not. You're setting yourself up for failure. It's going to be messy. You're going to get glue in your eye. You're going to ruin your lash, so it's going to be a fail. So if you don't put that much, it won't take that much to dry. Alright, you guys, this video is kind of all over the place, so I had to take clips from the beginning of me putting on my first eyelash, because literally when I recorded the second part, my hand was in the way the entire time of me putting on that lash. So I really don't have that good of footage of me actually even putting on the eyelash, so I am sorry, you guys. Like, I tried my best, but the way the camera was set up and the way that my hands were set up, you could barely kind of see what I was doing. So I took a clip from the beginning when I first put on that first lash. But like I said, I'm doing a walkthrough and a talk through, kind of, sort of, so hopefully that helps you guys. But I'm just putting the lash on in the center of my lid, as I stated before. So like I said, hopefully the rest of this video will kind of explain to you guys what I did. But like I said, my hand was in the way. It was really just terrible, and I didn't feel like recording this video all the way over because I really did have good information. So hopefully this works for you guys. So sorry about that. Okay, so as you guys can see, I applied the lash, and I kind of waited too long because I was talking to y'all, so it's kind of a little too dry, but it worked. Taking the tweezers, and I'm just kind of like gently pushing the lash into my own lash band, and this should be painless, you guys. This shouldn't hurt, it shouldn't irritate your eye. The only reason why my eye is watering right now is because I had it open for a while, because like I said, talking to you guys, the lash kind of started to dry. So yeah, I'm done. Like, that literally, you guys, takes less than like 5 minutes. Like, don't make it a big deal. Like, just do it, you know. Also, when it comes to doing your lashes and you putting on your lashes, you guys, please make sure that you don't see the band of your lash, if that makes sense to explain. But the track of your lash, you guys, please make sure you don't see the track, okay? When I first started wearing lashes, I remember on my 17th birthday, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to insert a picture. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking horrendous. I literally was trying to learn how to put on lashes, and I put the lash like with it looking down, so I just looked like I had a lazy eye all night on my 17th birthday. It was gross, it was disgusting. And my friends, they don't wear, well, they don't wear makeup, and then at the time they really weren't wearing anything, so they didn't know the difference. It just looked weird. But so yeah, and that's pretty much it, you guys. And that's pretty much all that I'm really gonna do. I don't have like a big event or anything I'm going to. I'm just going to my friend's house. But yeah, so yeah, I don't have like a big event or anything. This is like literally my everyday makeup look, you guys. Like, and I don't wear makeup every day, but if I did, this is just like a natural look, you guys. I literally will do this with some concealer and or foundation, some eyebrows, and that's really all you need. You don't need too much when you're doing your makeup, like for an everyday thing, you know. Like, you don't need to overdo it. You just need to have some coverage. As you guys can see, I have really dark under eyes, so that's why I like to put on concealer and or foundation. But other than that, we're not going to do anything to the eyelids. We're not going to do anything to the forehead. We're just going to literally make our skin one color, and just some lashes and some brow and maybe a little highlight. I don't know, child, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, you guys. I don't know. I was not going to talk on this video, but I just feel like when I'm doing those voiceovers, it literally takes me like 5 times to try to get it right, because every time I do those voiceovers, they just go so fast, and I feel like I didn't explain myself properly, or I'll watch it when it goes live with you guys and I'll forget to explain something, and then it just defeats the purpose. So that's why I wanted to kind of do a talk through on this and a voiceover, just so you guys can see how long it takes me to do it in real time without explaining it, so when you get the hang of it, you'll know. And then also talking through it, so it's less likely that I'm going to forget anything, because I actually did it while I'm on the phone with y'all. I'm like on the phone with you guys. Like, it's crazy. I love y'all so much, I swear. I really do. Each and every single like makeup request and stuff you guys have, I really try to fulfill, because I know when I started wearing makeup back in the day, 2000 and when did I start wearing makeup? Well, no, not when I started wearing makeup, but when I started getting into makeup and I was watching YouTube, it was only like, no shade, like 4 to 5 girls who were really on their makeup tip back in the day. YouTube, when I'm telling you the OGs of YouTube, like 2009, 2010, 2011, honey, it was only a couple of them. So, you know, if they didn't do it, you didn't know, because no one else was doing it. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. This is pretty much all I'm gonna do. Like, I don't just little, you know, lights beats. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know if I said in my last video, but we finally got to 300 subscribers and I'm so freaking thankful. I know that may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but to me that's a lot for someone who has always wanted to get into YouTube and do YouTube and then not be consistent to being semi-consistent to now like I'm kind of on it. It's like, you know, great to see how much growth in so little time. So thank you guys so much. My goal is by the end of this year, and today is like December 23rd or 24th, but by January 1st I want to get to I want to get to 400 subscribers. I want to get another 100. So you guys subscribe, post my video, share my video, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Help a girl out. Let them know, hey, she be making videos. They're cool or whatever. And yeah, let's get your girl to 400 by January 1st, 2019. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box down below. And I hope this video was helpful for you guys. So you guys have a great nights, because it's nighttime right now, or daytime, wherever y'all watching this, and happy holidays. Bye.